Kourtney Kardashian officially filming less and stepping away from the limelight. And now that the rumors are out, Kim Kardashian is pissed off. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call, and today we are FaceTiming from, drum roll please, Dublin. Yes, you guys, I'm in Ireland and I cannot believe it. I did a full video on why I'm here, and it's really not what I think a lot of people think the reason for me being here. The real reason is because I'm honoring my late brother's wishes, and this is going to be a very emotional yet very blessed trip because I get to finally say goodbye to him after 12 years. So I'm going to be bringing you guys along with me at all the beautiful sights of Ireland and everything. So just stay tuned. Also, I went to the movies in Spain and watched Freakier Friday, and I filmed the whole thing. So stay put towards the end of this video because you're going to come to the movies with me in Madrid, Spain to watch Freakier Friday. All right, now that I got all those intros out of the way, we got to talk about Kourtney. Do you guys remember that about a couple of days ago, maybe it was like a week ago, less than a week ago, I'm pretty sure, I did a video on Kourtney Kardashian supposedly quitting the show, the Kardashians, because she wanted to focus on her family. She wanted to focus on, she wanted to step away from the fame game, right? Well, best friend, that was not necessarily true, okay? It has been confirmed that she is filming, but supposedly, allegedly, girl, take it with a grain of salt and a shot of tequila and maybe some pizza, bitch, because listen, you know what, girl, you're already getting tequila and a drink. You might as well fucking just get a pizza with some french fries. And then, you know what's really good on pizza? Tzatziki. It's so fucking good. Anyways, girl, listen, you guys know I get very excited when it comes to food. Well, now it is being alleged that she is filming, but not like Chris and Kim want her to. That supposedly she is filming a lot less. And she is taking, she's basically doing what Kylie and Kendall do. They come in, they film a little bit, they promote their brands, they promote their businesses, and leave. Supposedly, that is what Kourtney Kardashian is doing. And I'll tell you something, girl. Let me just be very honest with you. As I grow older, right? When we were a kid, all we wanted was fame and money and just, being like, you know what I mean, just having everything material in the world. Now that I'm growing up, I don't know about you guys, but like all I want is like peace. I don't want dramas. I don't want messy friends. Like I don't want, none of that. I just want peace. Do you know what I mean? Like just peace. I just want peace. And this is why in 2025, I'm actually on Kourtney Kardashian's side. Kourtney Kardashian has about a net worth of over apparently like $50 million. Travis Barker as well. She's still getting, child support from Scott Disick. He has a lot of money as well. She has two sisters that are billionaires. She has, a family that will always and forever, give her little loan if she needs it. But that's not the reality. The reality is that she is very wealthy and she does not need to work. And she supposedly has stepped out and filming less. So she is filming, but she's filming less. And there is some report on how Kim feels about this. As you guys know, Kim has never really been someone that understands Kourtney in that sense. Kourtney is very different than her sisters. I don't think Kourtney really wants to be like her sisters. I don't think Kourtney wants to be as famous and as powerful as her sisters. And I think that if I were a Kardashian, I would probably want to be Kourtney, because I feel like Kourtney is like so real. She has no issues with just like kind of speaking out and being honest about things. So I think Kourtney was probably some of the if I had to Freaky Friday it, I would wake up and I would be Kourtney because waking up and being Kim, you gotta handle Kanye. Waking up and being Kylie and Kendall, mm, I just don't know about that. But I wouldn't mind waking up and being Chloe. But I will say, if I woke up being Chloe, I would literally go to jail because I could not have Tristan in my peripheral eyesight. Okay, bitch. After all the bullshit he did, girl, I do not want him near me. Anyways, so supposedly and allegedly, she has threatened the family and that she is just happier living her life with her man. She thinks the whole fame game has gotten out of control and she's not interested in being part of the circus anymore. Kim doesn't understand Court's mentality and thinks she's being a snob. She reminds her that her brands would never have gotten off the ground if it not were for the family name. According to the source, Kim often points out that her own name and influence have driven much of the family's success. She thinks Kourtney is being hypocritical. They get into constant fights over it. Now it is also being alleged that her and Kim get into constant fights because Kim thinks that if it was not for her, the family would not be where they are. And she believes that they owe her because Kim loves to be a reality star and she loves to have a TV show. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. If I were Kourtney and I didn't want to film nothing, I would just say, I'm so sorry. Here's my resignation letter. You have 2 weeks to find someone else, bitch. Kris Jenner, do you have a long lost daughter somewhere, girl? Because Kourtney's about to go bye-bye. And I think that it's okay for her to retire and to step away and to raise her 50 children and, just be present. And I think that's very important. And unfortunately, fame takes away this, not animosity, but anonymity, like your private life, like you don't have one. You are not capable or deserving to have a private life. So I think Kourtney should just step away completely. And I'm sure that Kris did whatever she had to do to get her the money. But I definitely just feel like maybe it was for the best for Kim to understand Kourtney and for Kourtney to be like, you know what, girl, I understand you too. We're on two different, mindsets. But what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. Would you be sad if Kourtney left? I know I would, because I feel like Kourtney, well, she doesn't do that much. Like, she has such great one-liners and love her attitude. I love everything, that has to do with somebody not caring about the world and what they think about me and all these things. Like, it's not important. And I like that about Kourtney. So anywho, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and let's go to the movies in Madrid, Spain. Bye.